11, it was about the account of Shem until the Shem generations until we arrived at Abram, Abraham, Nahor and Haran. So in 1949, Abram, Nahor and Haran were born. I don't know if they were triplets or I don't know that. Okay, let's start. The Lord had said to Abram, "Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you." So it means that his father, I think he didn't die yet, the Terah. And God, Lord, so God, we see God, that God is involved in this case, and has said to Abram. I don't know if Abram, maybe they were with God, the Abram, Nahor and Haran, or maybe Terah too. They were still with God. The God's name was not yet forbidden from all humanity. Leave your country, your people, and your father's household, and go to the land I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make you great, your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you. Wow. So Abram left. Abram, he believes what Lord said, and if you believe, you must act. You cannot. I believe and my life is the same. No. When I believe, everything will be different. So Abram left as the Lord had told him, and Lot went with him. It's interesting that Lot went with him. It was his nephew. Abram was 75 years old. So I think in the age of 9049 plus 75 is equal to 2024. So in 2024, Abram left his family, his father, household, and started his journey. But yeah, 2024 from the accounting from the creation. Abram was 75 years old when he set out from Haran. He took his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, all the possessions they had accumulated, and the people they had acquired in Haran. So they were like businessmen. And they set out for the land of Canaan, and they arrived there. So if they arrived there, what was about all those we will see? We will see what will happen next. And then we can ask the question. Abram traveled through the land as far as the site of the great tree of Moreh and Shechem. I must look in Romanian language. Sichem in Romania. So here is Shechem. The Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." At that time the Canaanites were in the land. The Lord appeared to Abram and said, "To your offspring I will give this land." So he built an altar there to the Lord who had appeared to him. Whoa. So we see God involving that directly to Abram, and which is wow. If God would involve in our life, that yeah, he can, or but not to all people. I don't know. But in some ways, he always starts with all the people. From there, he went on towards the hills east of Bethel, and pitched his tent, with Bethel on the west and Ai on the east. There he built an altar to the Lord and called on the name of the Lord. Then Abram set out and continued toward the Negev. What is Negev? To the south, but I don't know, towards the Negev. That Negev, I don't know what it means. So we see God involving very directly, and why? Why God chose Abraham to make this? By what is this? He told him, "I will give you land to you and your offspring, to your offsprings." But in that in that God's words, we see, "And all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." Well, this is not a joke, it's a big thing. All the people on earth. Now there was a famine in the land. And Abram went down to Egypt to live there for a while because the famine was severe. Did he do the right thing or not? We will see. But what could he do? To starve? As he was about to enter Egypt, so the Egypt was on foot. It was a big city. Even it took from the great flood until here it was about 400 years, well 350 or plus or minus. No, not minus. And Egypt was on foot. As he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.'" And the concerns and then the unfaithful to God, that God is with you and nothing can happen, nothing bad can happen if you are faithful to Him. So Abraham was, we will see, as he was about to enter Egypt, he said to his wife Sarai, "I know what a beautiful woman you are. When the Egyptians see you, they will say, 'This is his wife.' Then they will kill me, but will let you live." Also, he is concerned more about him, but not about his wife. Yeah, about what they will do with his wife if that would happen. "Say you are my sister, so that I will be treated well for your sake, and my life will be spared because of you." Well, if God promised him before that the land of Canaan will be to your offspring I will give this land, and other promises from God. "I will make you into a great nation, and I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you I will curse, and all peoples on earth will be blessed through you." So Abraham was, even if he had faith that he left his family and he started to walk into based on a promise from God all his life, but in this case he don't believe in God that much, or the concerns of being afraid are more strong from him than the faith. How can you say that? How can you do that to your wife? I mean, you're my wife, but those people will kill me if they see that how beautiful you are, and if you say that you are my sister, they will treat me well, and we will both live well. But how can you give your wife to others' hands just to spare your life? When Abram came to Egypt, the Egyptians saw that she was a very beautiful woman. So she really was a beautiful woman. And when Pharaoh's officials saw her, they praised her to Pharaoh, and she was taken into his palace. Whoa! He treated Abram well for her sake, and Abram acquired sheep and cattle, male and female donkeys, manservants and maidservants, and camels. Will be punished, the Abram, because of his unfaithfulness. Yeah, it will, but not him, but his offspring. But the Lord inflicted serious diseases on Pharaoh and his household because of Abram's wife Sarai. So Pharaoh summoned Abram. "What have you done to me?" he said. "Why didn't you tell me she was your wife? Why did you say she's my sister so that I took her to be my wife?" Wow, Pharaoh took her to be Pharaoh's wife. Whoa. Don't do wrong things because of your fear or because of your unfaithfulness from God, between you and God, because will be very bad in future. God involved directly here, but he already the Pharaoh took her to be his wife. Whoa. So that I took her to be my wife. Now then, here is your wife. Take her and go. Then Pharaoh gave orders about Abram to his men, and they sent him on his way with his wife and everything he had. Was it worth it? Yeah, Abram acquired some sheep, cattle, male and female donkeys, manservants and maidservants and camels. But that will be a curse, a maidservants from there, and we will see what will happen. The story of what God wanted was something good, something very almost perfect, not almost, but because of the man unfaithfulness, because of the man wrongdoings, wrong decisions, bad decisions, it will get the story will get more and more complicated. Okay, let's not forget about God and His power, and if we look at our problems that are very big, at our fears, or it's because we didn't look in the right way, in the right. We must look at God, how great and how big He is, how beautiful, how strong. and we will never get lost. Abraham got lost a bit here. Even, but even if God, Lord, involved there, but will be a repercussion about this in the future. Yeah, it's a story not very nice. If you love your wife, how can you do that? How can you let your wife in others' hand and to lie to everybody that she is your sister? And oh God, please help us and to never get lost. That was the story. May the God bless me and enlighten me in the next chapter too. And God bless you all. Bye. Goodbye.